Hi, and welcome to yet another video. Today I'll be showing you how to import presets in Lightroom. But first, I'll need to buy some stuff from the home improvement shop. Let's go! Okay, so now that we're back in the studio, I can show you how to import presets in Lightroom. Let's dive into it. Firstly, you need to open your Lightroom. Once you open it, import some photos that you have on your local PC or somewhere where you have them. Go to develop. On the left side, there's a tab which is called presets. You click on that plus, you click on import presets. Then you go exactly into the folder which contains the presets. You open the folder and there should be these extensions with XMP for presets. You select them all, you import them, and now on the left side you see that there was created a folder for the presets, and under the folder you can see the presets. So in order to see exactly how they work, you click on one of the photos that you imported, and then you can drag your cursor on them so you can see exactly. You can select one by clicking on it, and you can see how it was added and what exactly was changed. You can see it on the right side, how was the preset saved and what's it containing, like exposure, highlights, shadows, how were the curves in the tone curve, what exactly has been changed in the HSL and the color. Further on you have the color grading and everything which was saved in a preset. Let's try another one. Let's try this one. You have here, I think I will pick the blue seas for this one, and I can go up, and I would like to turn the exposure a bit more up. Maybe lose some of these highlights here, a bit of contrast. Maybe I can use these whites, so I can vamp it up here where the light is coming. I can also boost a bit these blacks. Now you can see it looks completely different from original view and how it originally looked. What you need to remember here is that presets are not making magic. The whole idea is that you might scroll through some presets and try to apply them on one or two or three or five pictures, and the preset won't look good. But then there's this one single picture which you open up and then you try and use one of the presets, and it's blasting the colors and it's blasting the whole thing, and you then look at it and be like, have I shot this? Was it done by me? The thing is, once you have these pictures imported and you go through them, try and see what preset would apply better for that specific photo. You can find the link for the presets in the description of this video. Let me know in the comments below how are they fitting you and if you like them and any feedback that you might have. Also, I would like to show you something. We have here a photograph which I took in Bucharest in a club at a concert. Whenever you have a photo which is correctly exposed from the camera and the shadows still have quality and info in it, and the highlights also have info in it, and you can play with it and it's correctly exposed, then you might be able to use any of these presets and it will still make something out of the whole picture. If the original picture comes from the camera with poor quality, then these presets won't make magic. So with the blue seas, you can see that the whole picture, this is the original version. This is a before and this is an after. You can see that it makes everything a bit more bluish. It's lowering the highlights and the whites. It's going up with the shadows and blacks. Let's try a black and white one. I have this preset that's called Dark Magic. Here it's going black and white, and it's lowering everything like highlights, shadows, whites, blacks, but at the same time it's going up with the contrast, so the whole picture would be a bit more contrasty. We have here Dawn, which from my point of view it looks kind of nice, and it's also having a different type of vintage vibe-ish, I would say. Still going up for the with the shadows and blacks, so you're having a bit more info and details in these zones. Next thing, it's the Idle Sea, which for this picture I would say it's not quite fitting. It's a bit too blue for my taste, for what we're having at normally at a concert, and the skin tone is looking a bit unnatural. Let's try the red wine. Again, it gives a bit of a vintage vibe. It looks kind of nice. It's going very low with the highlights and with the whites. It's boosting up the shadows and blacks, so you can see some details there as well. Smooth Fairy Tale, it's lowering a bit the contrast, boosting up the shadows and the blacks. It looks kind of nice. I like it. And this Tidal Flow, it goes up with the exposure, but you can use this preset, and then you can drag this bar here, so you can go a bit less with the exposure, and you can see a bit more of the details in the hair and in the face and in the back where the fog was. So as I was saying, if you're not having a photo which is coming straight out of the camera with great details and something which you can work with, then these presets won't make magic and won't boost up everything. Yeah, they'll change colors, they'll change the shadows and highlights. Alright, this was it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. In the description you have a link with the presets. Tell me in the comment section how you want, and I'll see you in the next video.